Today, the good old days. Fresh takes on some 50s favorites and vibrant venues that'll have you rocking around the clock.
Welcome to Integris Health's Discover Oklahoma.
Dinner with Elvis is the first entree that comes to mind, the peanut butter and banana sandwich. If so, we want you to know that our Shel Wagner has found a dinner theater in Moore where you can dine with Elvis and still savor fine cuisine.
It's a typical Friday evening at the Yellow Rose Theater in Moore. Folks are filing in to have their picture taken with tonight's performer, and tonight, that performer is Elvis. And not just any run-of-the-mill Elvis either.
And the Elvis that we have is a three-time grand world champion.
Johnny Luce is there, Elvis, and to close your eyes, you'd swear Elvis never left the building. Johnny Luce was once one of the only performers at the Yellow Rose Theater that was not an Oklahoman. But after years of traveling the country, impersonating the king, Johnny and his young family decided on Oklahoma as their home base. That's right, spread the word. Elvis is alive and well and living in Oklahoma. But he's not the only one.
It's Oklahoma talent, and to me, that should be so fascinating. We've got a guy who does Ray Charles, Sammy Davis Jr., Nat King Cole. He's phenomenal, and he's Oklahoma talent. We have what's called a theater troupe. So there's like 60 of us in this theater troupe, and then we all just play different roles, do different things.
Timothy Vanover and Christopher Colley are the genius behind the Yellow Rose. They met more than 25 years ago in the Oklahoma City radio business and have been friends ever since.
Really, friends is kind of an insult. We're really a whole lot more like brothers.
Timothy writes and directs the shows. He's written 16 plays to date.
That's what I love about the Yellow Rose Theater and about the plays that Timothy has written, is that you can be funny and you can be cutting edge, but at the same time, you can be clean, and it can be something for the whole family.
Christopher, meanwhile, takes care of theater operations.
I want to welcome you all to the Yellow Rose Dinner Theater. We are Oklahoma's only permanent year-round dinner theater.
And that includes overseeing the kitchen. If you've ever heard of the Yellow Rose Dinner Theater, chances are you've heard about the extraordinary food.
There's nothing like live theater, except food, and food on top of it. Also, we thought, just quite honestly, well, if the show wasn't that good, the food would at least be really good.
Believe me, it's good. The meal starts with fresh, hot bread, with your choice of mango or cinnamon-infused butter, and a crisp salad, followed by a heaping helping of perfectly prepared meats and veggies, and on the evening we visited, the potato casserole was to die for. But save room for perhaps the most talked about aspect of this experience, the desserts.
We give you like 5 or 6 really great big desserts to choose from.
Real cream and rich dark chocolate, tangy key lime, and apple pie with crust so light and flaky it could compete with my mother's. Just a nibble here and a decadent forkful there, and my New Year's resolution was out the window. With my sincerest apologies to Mayor Cornett, I'd have to say, in this instance, I think a little binging is in order. You'll get the pre-show, dinner with a bottomless beverage, the main show, dessert and coffee all for one price. It makes for an impressive date night. Or bring the whole fam and have an evening to remember.
It's the best entertainment, the best food you can get right here at the Yellow Rose.
I'll sure remember it as I'm spending a few extra hours on the old treadmill, and I'll remember the silky voice of Elvis. And Ray. And this high-energy night of nostalgia. And I'll look forward to the next original show and my next opportunity to visit Yellow Rose Dinner Theater. In Moore, I'm Shel Wagner.
The Yellow Rose in Moore hosts live dinner theater performances every Friday and Saturday evening. And besides the Elvis tribute, the Rat Pack Show is extremely popular. Check the Discover Oklahoma page at travelok.com for a link to the Yellow Rose Theater website to check schedules and ticket information.